Okay. Hi, and welcome to my channel. So, so Trump has caved to his to Liberation Day. Not only did he cave to Liberation Day, he's manipulating the markets. Okay, so I wanted to just get in a little bit deeper, just to see exactly what's going on because even though we know that he's a complete moron and he's stupid, he really believed that those tariffs were going to do something, but they're not going to do what he intended. Like it was just really just a way to just bully people to get things that he wanted, and so um, he's realizing that his bullying isn't working at all, like he intended it. Excuse me. And then he keeps lying uh, about all these people are reaching out to him. That's what he wanted. That's all that he wants is for people to kiss his ass and grovel and asking for something from him. Okay, and it's just not working out like that. If people did call, it was just because they wanted to know and understand what was going on. How did they come up with those numbers? And it wasn't to make some deal with him because a lot of people run deficits for a reason. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes, like, it's just so weird and crazy. Like, because you just can't imagine that people are this stupid. Like, I honestly, like, and I really, yeah, it's just the level of it, the level of stupidity. But anyway, anywho, he now said he was going to pause those said tariffs. Okay, and so now that he's pausing those tariffs, what I am getting is that he is not going to put these tariffs back into place within the 90 days because what I keep getting is just the reason that he stopped them in the first place was because he was afraid. He was scared. And then we did come to find out to see that he was scared because people were telling him about the bonds. So he wasn't necessarily afraid of the stock market crashing. It was the bonds that people were getting afraid of. And I feel like that's what was the reason. And it's what he said too. He actually said it, that it was because of the bonds. Um, Also, uh, just to touch back on what I was talking about when he was saying that all of these countries are reaching out to him. What I was getting was this. It was that l- less than 10 but more than 5 countries reached out to him to see what they could do to make some kind of deal. But I'm not getting like it was like big major countries. Like it was probably like small countries where we actually don't, there's a deficit there for a reason. It's just because they probably don't even have the money or anything like to buy some of the things that we actually do have here. So of course we're going to have a deficit. So um, with that being said, um, stuff like, does he make a deal? I'm getting no. There will not be any deals. I wrote that question down. Does he put the tariffs back on? No, that doesn't happen. Of what I am picking up, um, is he going to? Okay, so is he going to change his mind on the the China tariffs? And I'm getting, for some reason, I'm just getting no, that he's not going to change his mind when it comes to those tariffs. Uh, and will he go higher than where they are right now? Because I know yesterday, I believe he said they were going to go there like one. They went up to 145, I believe, yesterday. But when he ended, which was Wednesday, because we're Thursday, yeah. So when he ended Liberation Day, yesterday, uh, it was at 125, and then he was bringing everybody else, pausing them and bringing it down to the 10% across the board. But then somehow, some way, later on that day, he put some more on, and it's all the way up to 145% tariffs on China. Like, and then that brings us back to the market manipulation. It's just like he got scared, and I feel like he wanted to throw some kind of bone out for everyone, just so they wouldn't be as angry in thinking that he was going to adjust those numbers back up again, which he did. And there were some people who made money. 'Cause I know that guy Schwab. He made money. They said $2 billion. Trump said, and this is stuff that he said out of the White Office. Okay, this is stuff that he has said. Okay, like this is just not something. You know. So he said that he made his friend made $2 billion, and I believe some other guy that was in there too. He made $900 million because of him jushing it up and telling everybody to go, hey, go buy the dip, you guys, go buy that dip, you know. And so they went and did that, and so yeah, like so now. But the thing is like who's gonna do something? They have pretty much they are taking away like everything that would be there to stop fraud, stop corruption, stop things like that. So it's like, who do you talk to about this? Who do you talk to? Who's going to do something about it? Who's going to do something? You know, so it's oh my god, oh my goodness. So but yeah, I'm getting for sure he is doing this. He wanted to throw something out there for people, but what happened in return? The markets now realize that Trump is a liar, that he's a liar. It finally is catching up. So it went up for a little bit, but then after that, it shortly went right back down and lost so much money. Even today, like it's just losing money because the markets realize that he's a liar. And the thing is, he can't bully the market or do something to make it go his way. It's just now realize that they can't trust anything. And then what's 90 days? What? So you're going to put the tariffs back on again and then do it like, so, you know what I mean? Like everything now that he's doing is not, it's not going to work. So, I also, that goes into, I wanted to look at when are we going to actually see the consequences of what he has done. Okay. And so what I am getting, we're going to begin to see global consequences from all of this, like from this whole tariff scenario. We begin to see the repercussions, the consequences of what we've done when it comes to that. Because again, what's happening here, I'm gonna pull a card for this, but what I am getting is that this is it. I don't think that people understand that this is the end of the empire. This is like the beginning of the end of it. Okay, and so and during this period, it's just a lot of corruption. It's a lot of things like that, like just greed and just people just trying to suck every last dime out before it goes down. And so, yeah, we're gonna. So we'll pull some cards for that. I was gonna say something else about, but we'll get to that more in the future. I'll begin to give you guys trying to give you, I'm gonna do my best. I'll try to get more information out there for you guys of so I can give you like time frames, timelines, so you know what to kind of look out for, so you can kind of navigate through all of this. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do my best in that, because why not? Like, why not help people as much as I can? Like, try to navigate through all of this craziness. But let's get some cards out to see exactly what. Okay, first card they even flipped over. We see the strategy card came out. So, we need a plan. Okay, so let's see where the strategy card goes. See where this is all about, the consequences that we're going to see in 2027. What are some of the consequences? Flew out. So it looks like right underneath the deck in the environment, we have the healer of all ages. Okay. And so with the healer of all ages, that's more of like trying to bring, that's like bringing in like some healing. Oh my gosh. I'm like far away from the mic. Okay. So, in 2027 with the healer of ages, this is all about bringing in that, like bringing in that healing, energy. I would say down, or trying to bring healing energy. This card keeps coming up a lot when I talk about what Trump is trying to do. Like this always keeps coming up in the environment as the healer of all ages. Like I feel like he feels that he's somehow saving all of us from something, helping us in some way, like our savior. Because he does keep, yeah. Okay, so we have that. Next card, we have the fourth chakra, and that's all about receiving, receiving in and allowing in love through your heart, through your soul. And then what we have is that's cornucopia in reverse. So that's a lack of something, something no longer being blessed with something. So we see that no longer being blessed. Maybe it's because he feels like that he's showing love and no one is being receptive of it. There's something that's going to be taken away. Uh, but then we do see a victory here. Okay, right below that. And I feel like this is for all of those other countries. I don't feel like this victory is for us. Okay, because what I keep picking up is that a lot of countries are going to come out on top after all of this. And I feel like that happens in 27. It just feels like in 27, we're going down. And as we're going down, a lot of the other countries are going up. Because it just feels like they are beginning to undo their self with us. No longer, since we want to be alone. So who else are they going to go to? Other places. So you know what? Now that makes more sense now of this 27 that I was getting. Because I do get a downturn for us and an upswing for Canada. Because I was looking at Canada and Greenland, and I see like there's a complete upswing after that. In 3031, they're fine. So now to answer the question of that healing energy that's coming in, it feels like he's trying to be a savior, but it feels like whatever it is, we're not going to be blessed or lucky. But there's something successful about this. And I feel like it's more again successful on the other people, because we see that there is a plan, a strategy here, moving forward, that we're on a path. And then we have right in the center here, we have the magician in the mirror. And we see with the magician in the mirror, that's all about manifesting, creating something, even if things aren't, the opposite of each other. It's still manifesting with that fire, that ice there. Like it's still something is being created within that mirror that is right there. And then something that is bringing in more with the yin yang card here, that's bringing in harmony, balance. It's flowing in a positive direction. So, what are the global consequences? To me, it looks like people are now in harmony, that people are now flowing in a positive direction. That's what it looks like. That's what the global consequence for us is going to be. Everyone is getting along. There's peace. So that's what it looks like there. And I'm also getting, I asked the question, when are other countries no longer going to be kissing our asses like the American asses, and allowing things like this to happen? Because if countries would just say, this is enough, we don't care, we're not, all of this stuff would stop. Because who is he going to talk to? No one. So, I mean, like, so what I am getting is it begins in 34. But in 35, no longer is that happening because I also am picking up that we're going to no longer even be the currency for the world, and I'm getting that was going to be in like 31 sometime, that we're no longer going to be the world currency. Also, I think that's it. That's all I got for right now for everything. Only questions I had put together for this particular topic. So I hope you enjoyed that. Went through it a lot faster than I thought. But I'm glad I got some extra little nuggets in there for you guys of what I was kind of picking up in the future. Um, so if you got this far, please subscribe to my channel, like, comments, share, all the good stuff. And I want to say thank you so much, and many blessings to you. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. For the full video and more in-depth readings, visit our website at habitstarot.love. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and our newsletter. Link is in the description for exclusive updates and insights. Your support helps us continue to bring you valuable content. Thank you and see you next time.